Hey guys, Chin here, and today I'm going to tell you how to fix the frame lock on the Kizer Beyond. Okay, the frame lock is this part here. Okay, I just disassembled this Kizer Beyond. If you guys haven't seen how the Kizer Beyond looks like, it's very anime looking. You can see my previous video where I was so excited about this Kizer Beyond, but now I'm running into Kizer issues, right? I don't blame Thomas Tools who sold me the Kizer Beyond. You can actually buy Kizer knives or other knives, other branded knives, especially Spyderco, from Thomas Tools. You can use my discount code Chin and get 5% off. So just a quick rant before I go on. My first knife that I bought from Kizer, which is actually an Olight knife but OEM by them, is this Kizer well, this is the Olight Freeze 3, and the problem was that the edge didn't come factory sharp at all. Okay, so problem with that. And then next knife I got was the Kizer Critical. Well, actually not the next knife. The next knife I got was the Kizer TN, and you can actually check that knife down below in the description. I got a link there. I returned that to Thomas Tools and they refunded me, so I got like Kizer Critical. And this knife again has a really bad edge, okay, factory edge, so I had to sharpen it myself. And finally I got this is the Kizer Sheepdog brass. I really love it, but had a T6 issue. Again, check the link down below for how I managed to hammer out the T6. I disassembled and hammered it out, and now I'm disassembling and fixing my Kizer Beyond. I'm beyond disappointed, honestly. So I'm gonna tell you guys how to fix it. I actually did one fix already. The thing is, this titanium scale, it's actually very loose. Okay, it's very loose in the sense that the titanium is soft, so this scale doesn't have a proper insert, right? Stainless steel insert to prevent it from bending left and right. Okay, the only thing preventing it from going past this on the right side, right, which is on the scale side, this little insert. Okay, this little metal insert which you put onto this frame lock itself. Okay, so you gotta put this here, okay, which prevents it from bending past the back side. So if you have a lock stick issue, right, if you have a lock stick issue, this part of the frame lock, right, is too much to this side, you have to bend it this side, and all you have to do to bend it this side is to use your fingers, and you just push this down, this side downwards and this side upwards, right? So when you bend it, the frame goes up. So you can see I bend it so it becomes rather straight. So now I need to bend it back like this, right? So this one goes down, the frame lock itself goes down, this or the frame scale goes up, so just bend it this way. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So you can see I'm bending it this way, and so I do not want to bend it too much, because then the lock stick issue is going to happen. And also what happened was, how it happened, okay, at the beginning was this thing, when I open and close it a lot, what happened was this frame keeps going inwards. Okay, I guess it was too strong this way, right? So when it's too strong this way, it keeps going inwards, and then it hits the blade. Okay, I gotta show you guys and illustrate it. So this is the S35vn blade of the Kizer Beyond. So what happened was, okay, when it closes, right, when it closes, okay, like this part hits the blade. Okay, I'll show you guys, hope I can show you guys this. Okay, this part hits the blade. Now the thing is, it's too flat. So what happened was, let's say you bend it in, okay, you bend this part in, okay, and this frame becomes too far in. Okay, let's see, like this, too far in. Okay, I have to simulate it. Okay, so it came this way, right? It came this way where it's too far in. Okay, what happened was when the blade is closed, okay, when the blade is closed, it hits the blade, okay, hits the blade here. Okay, you guys can see this. I'll show you guys. Okay, so what happens is that it hits the blade here, and it will scrape the blade. Okay, so you can see some scrapes there. I had to remove the scrapes. Okay, so why did this happen? I'm not sure, because the titanium is too soft, and maybe the weather, it was too warm. So this when you open and close a lock, this frame lock goes in, right? So when it goes in, then it will have this problem. Okay, so now it's too far out, so I need to push it back in again, and this is gonna be easy. Okay, see, I press it back in. I'll just leave it for a while. It will go down by itself, because this is titanium, the metal is very soft. And the issue here is that this Kizer should have put an inset, okay, a stainless steel inset all the way down instead of just at the top part here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how I put back this inset. Okay, so this little inset here, I don't know if it's by design. Okay, I'm not going to blame Vu Hyun Nam An who designed this, because this is probably a Kizer issue. Okay, like I said, the TN had a lock stick issue as well, and I had to return the TN. Okay, so it's very much likely a Kizer issue, which is a big headache. Okay, so in order to put that back, it's like jigsaw puzzle. I don't know why they designed it this way. So you just have to press it in. You can see here, okay, in this shape. You just follow the shape here, and then you press it in. So what happens is that this part is the part that scrapes against the knife, okay, the blade. Yeah, this part, this metal part. So eventually it wears out, and you know, could replace it, I guess. Okay, so it's held in by a T6 screw. I don't really like T6. I don't know why Kizer still uses T6 on this inset, but yeah, you just have to put a T6 screw in. I'm going to show you guys. Put a T6 screw in, okay, and then screw it in with a T6 screwdriver. I don't even want to screw in hard, because you don't need to. Okay, there you go. It actually held in place, it clicks into place, and when you disassemble it, you need to put a flathead screwdriver to pull it out. So now all I need to do is just push it back in like this. Okay, bend it. Okay, don't bend it too hard, because you don't want it to be too hard. Okay, so what happens is that there's this part here, as you can see this part that's jutting out. It prevents you from pushing it back in too much. So just a bit, okay, just push it in a bit like this. Okay, so when it goes in, it will stick to the blade. Okay, so this is what's causing it to actually stick to the blade. Later on you will see. So this is how you fix a lock stick issue. This works on most frame locks. The thing is, most frame locks have this stainless steel insert further down, okay, so prevent this this titanium part from bending too much. So I guess this would work for any titanium frame lock if you remove this stainless steel insert. Okay, so when you remove it, then you just bend it back like this, and it should prevent the knife from dropping down, right? So the more it goes inside, okay, the more it goes inside. The problem is that the more it goes inside, it's going to scrape the blade, okay, especially when it's closed. You guys can see this. Okay, it's gonna scrape the blade if it's closed. So now it's just a bit up. It still needs to go further up. Okay, you need to bend it a bit. I guess if you want, you can use an object to help you, like a screwdriver, to put it in, but I don't want to, because my initial problem was that it was too far inside. So you just have to adjust it, and I'm going to make a separate video on how much adjustment I did. Okay, right now it's just up to here. You can see it's not much, It's just like 50% here. It's actually quite good already, because later on it will keep going inwards, right? It will keep going inwards because you have this part to prevent it from going outwards. So yeah, I guess I will end my video here. I'll do another separate video. I'll link it down below in the description on how I reassemble this metal scales on the Kizer Beyond, and hopefully I can fix it like my Kizer sheepdog brass. This is my favorite Kizer, and yeah, I don't know why I have so unlucky issues with Kizer knives, but like I told you guys, you might not have the same issue. And in fact, if you look at other YouTubers, when you hear the knife acoustics, it sounded really different from mine. You can check my video on the unboxing and first impressions of this. The sound wasn't that great, so I realized that if I move this frame, it causes the sound to be different. And the reason why it's different is because when this knife moves, it actually hits the frame. So you can actually hear this sound. This is when the knife hits the frame. So when this knife is coming out, it sort of like scratches this stainless steel inset and also this titanium frame, right? So the inset, well, it actually scratches the inset on the top part here, and also the sides when it's moving out. So what happens is that when it does that, this knife actually makes this scraping sound. Okay, I'm not going to spoil my knife by making it now, but basically, you know, when you move it, it has this sound, and and ding, that's when you have the opening and locking of the knife. You can actually see some of this, you know, sort of like scratches on this titanium and this or this. So this sound is what makes it sound so good, and that's what makes me actually wanted to buy this knife in the first place. Okay, whether it's worth $160 right now, I don't really think so, because look at this little parts that came to make it. I'm really guessing that, you know, the materials themselves do not cost $160. Perhaps the design, I hope Vu Huynh Nam An, the Vietnamese designer, got paid really well for this. And yeah, honestly, I'm still gonna keep it simply because I really like the design, the anime mecha style of it. Look at the frame, it's full titanium and has washers. And also, I'm going to show you guys really quickly before I end the video. It has this ball bearings. Okay, this is the ball bearing just stuck there, but you know, it's for the other side of the blade. So yeah, so it has the ball bearings and this captive pivot on the titanium scales, and the titanium scales on the front side looks very nice. Oh yeah, so basically I have silicone spray as well. So when I take it out, I spray silicone spray to protect the titanium, because titanium is very easily scratchable and patina, just like the brass. Okay, so I protect it with silicone spray, and I'll make another video real soon, so you guys can check it out. Look at the description down below for the links. I'll see you guys real soon. Take care now. Please do like and subscribe and click that notifications bell. I'll end it with my first Kizer and Olight knife, which is the O-Knife Freeze. See you, and thank you so much. Bye guys.